Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to the morning meeting. Hope you all are doing well. Sorry about the delay this morning or this afternoon. Couldn't be avoided, but here we are. And I was worried about getting here by 12:10, but we got here. So, I forgot to load this up. Darn it. Anyway, I'm going to grab it real quick. Okay, cool. Anyway, if you're watching the replay, very cool. I know it's not the same as catching it live, but maybe you get a little bit from it. A couple of you have told me you do, so very cool. And if you're new to the morning meeting, we get together every weekday and talk about our struggles, our victories on a low carb diet. Bundled up today, bundled up. It's cold here in South Carolina, and I love it. Love this kind of weather. I need to this hoodie is old and beat up. I think I'm going to order another one. Longtime viewers know when I started losing weight, when we lost our 100 pounds, I threw away the jacket I owned because I had it for like 9 years, over 10 years. It was a gift from my daughter Ashley, and it was beat up, and I threw it away. And my goal was the following winter to buy a nice new pea coat, black pea coat, and then I gained all the weight. So I'm not going to buy one until I'm at least down to where I was, 250 pounds. Cassie has a nice one. And I said, yeah, I'd really like to get one of those. And so I think I'm going to order another one of these off our store. These are very warm, and you can get them in pretty big sizes. So this one's beat up to heck. But I got that right. Oh, I'm a little behind today, guys. I'm so sorry. Brutal. Darn it. Yeah, I tried uploading this and it's not working. We'll try it again. Okay. Anyway, again, I apologize, y'all. How you guys doing today? I yesterday did pretty well, really well, actually. I mean, I didn't do strict BBB yet. Let me explain. I posted this on Carnivore Quest community, our Facebook group yesterday. So most of you probably haven't seen it. What is up, Carnivore Quest community? We got a roll of ground beef I cut up here, making some patties. Just got done with the morning meeting. We got brisket here. Oh, you want some of that, boy? He's doing good after his surgery. And yeah, I'm hungry. You guys stay strong out there. So yeah, I ended up having 4 of those patties. And then I also had some shrimp off a shrimp cocktail. I had like 8 shrimp. So which isn't BBBE, but it'll work. And had the same for dinner. So that was my carnivore diet yesterday, and feeling good. I appreciate all of you who checked out my video that came out yesterday, talking about why everybody's quitting the carnivore diet. Yeah, I had a good response on it, and seemed like a lot of people enjoyed it. We had a couple jerks stop by the comments, and for no reason at all, just trolling. You know what I mean? Anyway, they got blocked. Oh, so how you guys doing today? What are you eating? And I'm a little out of sorts. Prayer warriors out there. My brother-in-law Jeff, who really gave me that talking to after my son's wedding. He's really concerned about me. He's actually in surgery right now. He went to the ER yesterday. He's having problems with his stomach over the past month, and they're thinking diverticulitis, but he's got some kind of infection going on. So they're going in to like clean out the infection and see what's going on with him. So prayers for him, prayers for Jeff. Yeah. I love him. We're very close, and Cassie's baby brother. So very good dude. Anyway, so yeah, well, he should be out of there by the time we're done with the morning meeting, and see what's going on with him. But anyway, see what you guys are up to here. Sarah, hey Sarah. Good Tuesday morning, Carnivore Quest warriors. What's up? Oh yeah, gonna be starting 15 minutes late, Larry. Frank, guess I got up early for nothing. Guess I'll have some breakfast. BBBE bowl. There you go, Frank. Great to see you, man. Well, hey, it was only 15 minutes, all right. Cindy, good afternoon, everyone. Didn't get to make my chicken thighs yesterday, so I'm making hubby chicken and broccoli casserole for dinner, and I'm having the chicken thighs and salad. Nice, very cool, Cindy. Yeah, I almost slipped up last night. Cassie, she was making Italian sausage she got from that country meat market, and they're delicious. But she also made a pretty carby, not too bad red sauce for them. And I just had a little bit of taste of that because she had it cooking on the stove forever. And afterwards, me, her, and little Larry were going to play Upwards. It's a board game, kind of like Scrabble. And she was talking about making popcorn. And I said, I might have some. She looked at me like, what? And I was really considering it. But we ended up doing some other things. And we never got to play last night. And she's all like, do you still want popcorn? I said, no. I said, it kind of worked out for the best. But I was going to give in. Then I'd be on here telling you I had popcorn, and that would have sucked. It's so easy. Guard your carb sobriety, right? Oh man, but I didn't do it. Cindy, enjoyed your video also last night. Oh, cool, Cindy. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I just sat down, had a chat with everybody. That's cool. Joseph, what's up, man? I hope everyone is feeling well today. Really looking forward to the meeting. Good, Joseph. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. I was at a gospel meeting last night. Amen. And several people said they could see that I am losing weight. I don't know that I see it, but glad for the input, right? It always feels good. Someone gives you that little compliment here and there, you know? And it's not a vain thing. It's just feels good to be complimented. Lance, issues at work won't be in today. Hope you're all doing well and staying strong. Just remember, eat meat and be happy. Great, Lance. Thank you. Thank you for always stopping by, man. Hope you have a good day at work. Good morning, everyone. Gigi gets fit. How you doing, Gigi? JD, good morning, crew. What's up, man? Swan's in the house. Good morning, everyone. I'm at Costco, so I'll be listening in. Stay strong. All right. You stay out of those frozen food aisles, Swan, where they got all the tasty, garbage-filled food. You head over to that meat market, right? Pick up some eggs. Swan, if you like shrimp cocktail, I'm telling you, Costco's got the best shrimp cocktail. V. Osborne, good morning, everyone. Gigi gets fit. New to this, how do you like a comment? There's really no way to like a comment in the live chat, Gigi, but you can like the live stream in general. You just back out of the live chat and then you hit the like button and then come back in. I'm glad you're here, Gigi. Brand new, huh? Very cool. Ryan, hey everyone. Great fall day in Wisconsin here. Cool but nice. Chicken breast and protein shake for dinner. Awesome. Sounds great, Ryan. Really good to see you. Hey guys, check it out. Check out these new elements. Boom. This is lemonade salt in the seltzer water. 12 ounces. They're not 16 ounces. These are smaller, which I love because the big ones, Cassie and I mean, to finish them, we would like, hey, you in the mood for an element sparkling? Yeah, we'd split it. This is perfect. And right now you can only get them at Target. So these are available at Target, but they'll be available online, like using our link at the beginning of the year. So next year. So, but they're good. I like that. Perfect size. Perfect size. They also have, I haven't tried it yet, but they have grapefruit or not. Was it grapefruit salt? No. What was it? Gosh, maybe it was. No, it wasn't grapefruit. Pineapple salt. That's what it was. So I'm looking forward to trying that. Bought a can of those too. A couple of them. That's my place. Yeah, I always do. There she is. You can react to someone's comment in the live chat, but you can tag the person like how I did with your name and attach an emoji. Thanks, Amber. Educating everybody. I don't think you can do that from your phone, though. Or can you, Amber? From my phone, I can't do that. If I'm on the laptop, I can. I wish you could on the phone. On my phone, anyway. I got an Android. Hey, Mary. Hi, Larry and all. I'm waiting in the wings for you to appear. Yeah, here I am. All right, now, Mary, we're getting it right. Cloud bread, egg whites, right? Mary's eat oats. um, uh, Liz, good morning, Larry, Cassie, and the Carnivore folks. Gonna have some bacon and eggs this morning with gobs of butter. I love it. Great adjective, gobs. Sounds great, Liz. CrossFit Carnivore Charisse. Great job, Texas Carnivore. It's nice when that happens. Keep going strong, right? Always nice to receive a nice compliment. Good morning, Melissa. Really glad you're here. We're all happy to see you. B Bear, good afternoon, all. What is up, Debbie? Hey, Monica. Monica, good morning. Still holding strong. Awesome to hear. Good to see you and Deb. Hey, Sarah, maybe I'll make this one sitting outside the hospital while hubby has an outpatient surgery. Did good on my first day back on Carney. Day 2, fighting the dang sugar cravings. Awesome, Sarah. Yeah, quick prayer. Well, outpatient, still having something done, right? A little prayer for Sarah's hubby. Right along with my brother-in-law, Jeff. Kel, good morning, Larry. Hey, Kel. Good to see you. You've been pretty consistent making it to the meetings. That's awesome. Melissa, cold in North Carolina too. Yeah, it's pretty chilly here. Chilly here in Ohio. Ketovore Gearhead. Hey, Larry, can't stick around today. Just letting you know it's day 2. Right on. Very cool. I had my little list. Gosh, do I have my phone with me? Oh, yeah. Okay, I do. Yeah, you were on the list. Let's see here. Yep, Ketovore Gearhead. Joe. We should see Joe. And who else was it? Less junk, more health, and Anna. We need day 2s from all those folks. Good to hear, Ketovore Gearhead. If you see this on replay. Hey Jeff, good afternoon. Frying bacon, preparing ground beef for the dehydrator. Yeah, nice. My favorite jerky is ground beef jerky, Jeff. Pretty easy on my dentures. Charisse, I can't stay, but I'll watch the replay. I did a 3-day fat fast, butter, bacon, and a little bacon. Butter, bacon, and a little bacon. I felt great the whole time, and this morning the scale finally budged. Woo! Have a great day. Good, great to hear, Charisse. Joe, hey everyone, running late day 2. There's Joe. Got you on my list, Joe. Well, who was it that said it was either you or Keto Gearhead? The list of shame, something like that, or the naughty list. That wasn't it. It was just to get you guys a day 2. That's really cool. Great to hear, Joe. Good for you. Day 1's the hardest. Congratulations to everyone on day 2 for sure. yes, I caught the live. Right on. Glad you're here. Awesome. Debbie, chilly here in southeast Wisconsin. I bet you're even colder than we are. Yeah, gosh, I don't know. What is it right now? I think it's like 48 degrees out right now. It's windy and rainy, and it's just a bone chilling wind, JD, day 6, the man. uh, Papa Frank, wife made chicken and dumplings for the kids, and I ate all the chicken skins off 8 thighs. Otherwise, BBBE bowl with a little cream cheese. Really tired of this bowl already, but I have a lot left. Wall of doom on the ball on the bowl, huh, Frank? Yeah, those chicken skins, man, they're delicious. Whenever Cassie or me, we make her carnivore chicken soup, we always battle for the skins. You must be doing something right if you're getting trolls. Right, Kel? Yeah. Yeah, they don't bother me much anymore. Praying also. Thanks, Kel. Party champ? Artie champ? What's up? Just watched yesterday's video about folks quitting. Addiction is real, but I disagree that food prices are a reason for quitting. Eating crap is expensive as well, and probably eat more. Yeah, I think that just depends on the individual. I had a few people that spouted that very same sentiment, Artie, and I don't know. I disagree. I do. Carnivore is expensive. you know, if you're on a limited budget, like you don't have much money at all for every week, you can make it stretch further eating carbs and junk. You just can. Can you make carnivore cheap? Yes, but you can make. Top ramen is really cheap. I've eaten top ramen every day for a couple weeks when I was flat broke. You know, so thankfully we're in a position right now where we're not struggling about the prices of food. We got to watch our money, and we do stay on a budget. But I appreciate you watching, though, Hardy. Um, Mr. Cast Iron. Hey, very cool. Cassie liked that name. Good morning from Arkansas. Wow, welcome. Good to see you. Sam, hi, Larry and Carnivore Quest crew. Finally able to join. I'll be praying for Jeff and Jamaica, right? Is there a specific ground beef Goldilocks ratio that's ideal? 97 or 93.7, 96.4, too lean, 70.30. Yeah, I like mine fatty. Sam's fire. 80-20 once in a while I'll get. What's mine usually? Yeah, 73.27. That's what the ground beef I showed there in the beginning. I'll show it one more time because we didn't have many people that started the stream. This was yesterday, right after the morning meeting. What is up, Carnivore Quest community? We got a roll of ground beef I cut up here, making some patties. Just got done with the morning meeting. We got brisket here. Oh, you want some of that, boy? He's doing good after his surgery. And yeah, I'm hungry. You guys stay strong out there. Yeah, that was 73-27. Looked good, didn't it? I had the lighting. The lighting was pretty good right there in that shot. Shell Bell, good afternoon, Carnivore Quest Warriors. What are we eating today? I'll be eating more pork steaks and pork belly fat bites. Pork steaks, can't go wrong there. Shelly at all, love it. Praying for all in surgery. Awesome, BS Morning, thank you. Amber, I mentioned yesterday at the end of the meeting about starting each meeting with prayer, but you didn't see it. I think it's a good idea as long as our watchers are okay with it. Yeah, I actually, right before I go live, I say like a quick 10-second prayer, Amber, Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the ratio would be of people who are offended, but I always say a prayer right before we start. Lord, use this stream to touch somebody, to help somebody, and thank you for helping me because it does. I'm very thankful for this stream. And really, one of the main reasons I started it was because our, I was struggling. And then on top of that, our subscription to StreamYard doubled. I remember talking to Carnivore Kip, and Carnivore Kip actually canceled his subscription because they were going to up the prices so much. It's not like they upped it 15, 20%, they doubled it. And it was already expensive. So I was like, you know what? I need to utilize it more. And then on top of, I needed the accountability, and the morning meeting was born. There's actually a political show, The Morning Meeting, with Sean Spicer and gosh, what's the other guy? It's it's two Democrats and a Republican, and they Sean Spicer, he's a former White House press secretary, but Dan's something and Mark Halperin. Yeah, I mean he's Democrat, but he's just a political strategist. But anyway, I love their show, The Morning Meeting. And that's where I got the thought of the name. I mean, it's not a tough name to come up with, but I like their show because they talk about issues and they debate it, and you hear different points of view, not just hating each other. I'm so sick of the mainstream media. I never watch it anymore because it's just so biased. Got to keep talking in America. Mm. Bride's Biscuit, sup, fam? Good to see you. Glad you're here today again. Awesome. Liz, watch yesterday's video you did, Larry. Did you guys catch Laura Spath's video on gluttony a couple of days ago with link to her pastor's sermon? Hit home for me. No, I didn't. And I'll usually catch up on Laura once a week. So yeah, I'll check that out. Very cool. Yeah, I know they go to church every week because they show it on their Instagram, but I don't know if they're Catholic or Protestant. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. But Sour Kip is on a cruise with his wife, hopefully not near Jamaica. They need our prayers in Jamaica desperately. Yeah, they sure do. I didn't know Kip was on a cruise. Wow, where have I been? Alternate day fasting for me, Bell. Great, Tammy. I had two people at my work, and then my husband said, "How much weight have you lost? It feels good. I guess I need to check my weight. I am definitely feeling better." That's great, Monica. Oh, so you had two people at work, and then your husband asked. Okay, so three people total. Hey, looks like you're dropping some pounds. Yeah, it does feel good. Hit that like button, everybody. Oh, thanks, Joseph. 18 Wheels of Carnivore. Love the name. We'll be eating beef brisket. I smoked yesterday here in East Texas. Nice. Lucky dog. Lucky dog. uh, great Laura Spath video. Yeah. Yeah. Laura always puts out good videos. She doesn't need much editing, too. She's very articulate. Very articulate. That's what she does for a job, right? Speak publicly. I wish I could find the Element individual cans local. I'll have to check my Target. I don't go there often. Yeah, Tammy, we don't either. But I swung by because Element told me they had them. We're supposed to get some in the mail soon. It's like a precursor to them selling them, but they are good. I wish they had 3 flavors at Target. I can't remember the third one. Hey, Terza, really good to see you, girl. Hope you're well today. A little late, not bad. Nah, you're only 5 minutes late because I started. You're 10 minutes late. I started at 10 after. I will miss most of the live, but wishing on everyone an amazing day, especially Brisket. He's a good boy, isn't he? Yeah. I can't attach anyone on my phone. Yeah, me neither, JD. Can't tag anybody. Afternoon, everyone. What's up, John? John, together strong. I dig it. That's a cool name. Right on, Larry. Mary is correct. All right. I'm getting it dialed in. That mental clarity is kicking in, Mary. I'm making the association, right? Mary gave up egg whites, and she makes cloud bread for her kids with it. Lisa, hello. All I'm late. You're right on time, Lisa. Glad you're here. Has anyone tried steak nuggets from Arby's when traveling? I didn't know they had those. No, Ruth, I have not. Anyone try them? Nice. Banjo, I had several people at church Sunday comment on my weight loss. I think they see me go up and down so many times they're scared to say anything. This is Danny, by the way. All right, Danny. I'm going to try and remember that. I like banjo too. Banjo is cool. I play guitar. I messed around with the banjo a few times. Buddy of mine played a really good banjo in high school. Yay, day 2. Absolutely. Tammy, my low carb. There it is. My low carb in-person meeting leader said she could really tell my face and legs yesterday that I'm making progress. When someone notices, it's great. It gives you a push to keep it up. Blessed. Yeah, it does. I think we've all experienced that, those of us who have had some success before, and someone notices and they take the time to give you that nice compliment. It's very cool. All right. Good morning, fam. Stormy here in Oklahoma. I'm going to cook up some bacon and eggs right now. Sounds good, Amber. The new video dropped today. It's a new recipe. Be sure to check it out. Yeah, definitely check out Amber's channel. Amber and Dan's Carnivore Life. Yeah, now I know you've changed the name of the channel a few times. I like that one. Ground beef jerky is awesome. Yeah, it sure is. Tammy, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. My bad. Jim here. Hey, Jim. Got my fasting glucose. Glucose is always a hard word for me to pronounce with my dentures. Glucose to 84. A pleasant surprise. Has been over 100 for the longest time. Great, Jim. That's really good to hear. Awesome. I'd assume, you would have told us, but with your blood sugar being 84, I'm sure your ketones are elevated for sure. That's great. Good feeling, right? What's y'all's favorite type of bacon? Pig bacon, turkey bacon, or beef bacon? Mine's pig bacon, and I really enjoy Great Value hickory smoked thick cut bacon. It's very clean. It's at Walmart. That's my favorite. Oh man, you are colder than my part of Wisconsin, Larry. Oh, okay. Boy, I thought you guys would have been even colder than us. I think we have some kind of cold front going through. Miss BC. I am brand new to this meeting. I'm about 12 days in to a restart. My ketones were 2.3 this morning. Yay! Yeah, that's very cool. I checked my ketones, my last update video, and they were 1.6. So that's great. 2.3. Great job, Miss BC. I love the name too. Welcome. Glad you're here. It's always awesome to see someone new stopping by the meeting. Jimbo, it's a scam. What's a scam, Jimbo Jones? What's a scam? Carnivore? Hmm. Uh, Tammy, welcome, Miss PCs. Miss BC. Yeah, for sure. I got my ketones really high by taking 1 tablespoon butter and 1 tablespoon MCT in the evening before bed. Okay. Kind of kicked them up, huh? The highest, just since you're new, Miss BC, the highest I ever got my ketones was 7.0, but that was with a 21-day fast. And that was like on day, it was like between day 11 and 14. My ketones got that high, and my blood sugar was in the 50s. I felt so good. Ricky, I say we hit Walmart on November 3rd and buy chuck roasts. Why they got them on sale November 3rd, Ricky? I will if they are. Yeah, I have not bought beef or from Walmart in a while. It's been a minute. Hillary, hey Hillary, hi, new here and watching from Australia. Another new viewer. We rarely get new people in here. YouTube, for whatever reason, doesn't push this meeting out a whole lot. Probably, I don't know why. It doesn't matter. But it is exciting to see new people in here. Great, Hillary. Welcome. Good people in here, Hillary. Don't be shy in the chat, Mary, I caved last night. I had a big plate of melted browned mozzarella cheese. Sure was good. Can't make a fist now. Oh, arthritis flares up from dairy. I'll try it out again in a few months. Well, hopefully that doesn't last long, Mary, right? At least you enjoyed that cheese. My food bill is much cheaper than what it was when I was eating sad foods. Yeah, there's some nuance to that, right, Shelbo? Like I was saying before, because let's say you have $80 a week, I just really think you can get, you know, more food cheap, that are full of carbohydrates. Me and Cassie, our bill is probably comparable because of all the crap we ate. I mean, we pigged out all the time, right? And we ate 3 times a day, fast food. So, our bill, I mean, I've actually done videos on, how cheap the carnivore diet can be. But when you're talking about somebody who's really broke, and really struggling, you're walking into a grocery store with $15, you know, you can't get much carnivore food compared to, like I said, top ramen, macaroni and cheese, a loaf of bread with some peanut butter that, could feed you for days. But that's good. That's great that your bill's cheaper. Yeah. Because we can definitely shop on a budget on carnivore. Cassie and I have done it. And, you just stay away from beef. If you do have beef, you have ground beef. You eat a lot of chicken. You look for the sales. And then the holidays, boom, you get, buy some of those standing rib roasts, cut your own rib eyes, CrossFit Carnivore Charisse. I just gonna go with Charisse. I don't know why I keep saying that. Sorry for the mistake. I'm working out and my brain isn't working. I ate butter, cream, cheese, and a little bacon. Okay. Yeah, you said I ate a little. I had bacon and a little bacon. You get that work in. Get that workout out. Get that workout in. Bride's biscuit. I did the math, and my carnivore food costs are $7 a day, and it's pretty clean. Ground beef, pork shoulder, chops, chicken thighs, cheapest eggs available, tuna, sardines, cheapest clean butter. That's great. That's not bad. Bride's biscuit, $7 a day. Yeah, and that is clean. Maybe that'd be a good video to do. You know, have Cassie shop on Standard American Diet, and I shop carnivore. See who can get it cheaper. I think you could with if you're eating, like I said, there's so many cheap options. Ramen's the one that sticks out to me because I've eaten ramen. Like I said, when I was in my early 20s, and I was first started in the casino business, I was 21 years old, partying, hanging out with friends, get off. I'd be dealing craps all night or blackjack. And then we'd go to the casino next door 2 a.m. when we all got off, get, drinking, having a good time. I had about a year and a half where I gambled a lot, and I was always broke. Man, you can make some dollars stretch eating top ramen or potatoes, just buying a sack of potatoes, or like I said, Kraft macaroni and cheese. I I remember being so broke. Yeah, but that was my own doing. I was hypnotized by that new lifestyle. But thankfully I got out of it, stopped gambling, and started actually appreciating my money I was working hard for. Um, Tammy, meat prices are high, but I'm still able to find good deals. I've always been a bargain shopper, though. It's my jam. Our local Kroger has good clearance deals. I popped up in there a couple times a week. Yeah, you got to keep your eyeballs open. That's for sure, Tammy. Yeah, your pup is so cute. Yeah, he is. He is a good boy. Oxtails in the Instapot. Smells so good in here. Ooh, I bet. I bet. Sounds awesome, Deborah. Egg prices have come down, but beef prices are going up. Bacon and butter staying the same. Yeah, Melissa, that's about what I've observed. I actually saw on Fox News. I saw a segment. They had a cattle rancher. I'm probably going to do a reaction video to it and just share it with you guys. Be like a 6-7 minute video, easy content too. But I was like, man, everybody needs to see this. JD, I only buy weekly. I only buy the weekly deals at the butcher shop, and it makes carnivore affordable. Yeah, got to get the deals. Um, yeah, Joseph. By the way, I'm eating sardines at least once per day. Eating other meals too. The sardines usually satiate me through the day. They have a lot of nutrients too. They sure do. They're very good for you. Bride's biscuit. Yes, sardines are $1 per can this week. Sam, money can be a factor, especially with everything feeling more expensive. Steak and lobster is a whole lot more expensive than a double butter burger, Big Mac, or Taco Bell crunch wrap. Thank goodness for ground meat. Yes, yes, for sure. And I get, everybody, you definitely can make your carnivore diet affordable. But like I said in my video, I've had probably 2 dozen people in the last 2 months reach out through emails like, Larry, got any advice here? And they just didn't have enough money, you know. Eggs are cheap even when the price is up, if you really think about it. But why? But right now prices are lower. We buy a 60 count at a time. Yeah, a lot of people in my video were talking about the 60 count eggs for like $10. Miss BC to Joseph, Texas Carnivore, aka. That's my goal, is to eat 1 can of sardines a day. Where in Texas are you? I used to live in Houston for 20 years. Another reason I eat sardines is they're not real expensive. You guys are talking amongst yourselves. I love it. John, together strong, sharing experience, strength, and hope one day at a time. Love it, John. Very cool. And reviews on Arby's steak nuggets aren't good. Apparently, very dry. I'm gonna have to try them, Doug. The next time I'm up by Little Larry's work, they have an Arby's right there. Once in a while, I'll stop at Arby's and just buy some of their meat, a la carte. Not perfect, but in a pinch. If you can't get the element in a can, get your own sparkling water and add the powder. It's awesome. It's funny, Tammy, me and Cassie tried that, and it just like blew up like a volcano, like a science experiment. Somebody told us you got to add it to it really slow, because we were actually this is like a year and a half ago. We were doing our favorite summertime drinks, and we were going to experiment with that, and it, like an old classroom science project, a volcano. That's what happened. I think we poured it too fast. Funny, the first place I can see my weight loss is my arms. I wish it would move off my midsection. Right? It's funny where we see it, right? The first place I see it is my back, my upper back, the back of my shoulders. And then my face will start to slim down. The last thing to go is my belly. You guys see the clips where, I'm at my lightest. I look pretty skinny, right? But if you go down, I still got that belly. I'd love to get back there now. I wish I had that belly. Now my belly. Now I got 4 bellies. Oh, man. CP, what's up? Question, do you like sardines in a can? If you do you prefer them in water and oil? Thank you. I'm not a huge fan. I can eat them. I like a little hot sauce on them if I do eat them. And I probably prefer them in oil. Anybody else? The doggy, so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that older footage of Brisket, because we got him right after we started the channel. That's why we named him Brisket. And I got some footage that we put in earlier videos. I'll have to share that here in the morning meeting. I mean, he was a puppy. He was like 7 weeks old. He was tiny. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Ricky, I agree, Larry. I like Walmart G versus thick cut. Oh, great value. G versus great value thick cut smoked bacon too. Wrights is good too. Yeah, Cassie likes Wrights. I mean, she'll eat any of it, but her favorite is Wrights bacon, and mine's the great value. Great minds think alike, right? Right, Ricky. Let's see. I've been enjoying these boneless pork copa steaks, fatty pork chops today. Ooh. I love pork steaks. Y'all know that. Darn it. I live in a state that is HQ for Hormel, so Black Label Bacon, and Spam is my favorite. Spam, huh, Colleen? I did a video, about 3 years ago. You could look it up. Look up Carnivore Quest Spam. It's the very first time I ever tried Spam. And I did like a reaction video to it. Growing up, my dad ate so much Spam when he was in the military. And just when he was young, but he was in the Korean War, he wouldn't allow it in our house. He hated it, and so I never had it, But I ended up doing a reaction video. I'm not going to tell you if I liked it or not. You got to go watch it. Carnivore Quest Spam. The packets of Element for travel. I took them with me on a cruise this summer. Yeah, they're definitely convenient. I think Element cans are coming to Target. Yep, Miss BC. They already have these. That's where I got this. It's 12 ounce, but they have the 16 ounce cans. You can use our link down below, but the 12 ounce cans will be available online, I believe, the beginning of next year. There's that tickle. Oh. This morning it was 44 degrees and now it's 55 in Philly. I've been having trouble regulating body temp lately. I'm so cold. Me too. I've been cold too, Terza. Guys, where's Sam? Where are you, Sam? I just saw your comment. I gotta read it. Darn it, Oh, Larry, will you shave your beard and just have a Mexican mustache on Saturday for the start of November? Hey, hey. I'm not a fan. I've had just a mustache before. I'm not a fan. Cassie liked it. Sorry, Sam. Sam's only 24 years old, gang. Can you grow a mustache, Sam? Little Larry can't. He's barely got any facial hair. Everyday carnivore guy. What's up? Eating my protein bowl and watching. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Staying strong. Great to hear. Very cool. And thanks for stopping by, man. Oh, Larry, I was being sarcastic about November 3rd. Laugh out loud. Food stamp day of doom. Right. People making vids on TikTok threatening to loot because of EBT cutoff. Yeah. I got you, Ricky. Yep. I spaced on that. After my sister was killed, me and my mom had to get off on assistance, and we were only on it for just like 2 months. Excuse me. And we got right back off it, And there's people that are on it their whole lives. Yeah, it's definitely a problem. It's definitely a broken system. Because I am all for helping people that need it and that need help, but yeah, people become dependent. All right. Carnivore can be cheaper because once you're fat adapted, you don't eat as much and not as often. Yeah, that's true. It can be cheaper. It depended what your standard American diet looked like. Because Cassie and I, we could spend some money on crap. For sure. I have gone back to sad because of the price. Ramen, pasta, beans, and rice are very cheap. The problem is it awakens the addiction, and then I am maxing credit cards and borrowing money just to eat. Shit. The poop emoji. Right, Terza? Hey, Karen, made it late working now. Day 2 again. All right, day 2. I love to hear it. Ramen is like poison, not good for anyone. Yep. Yeah, really high in sodium and yeah, this is not good for you. Sodium's good when you're on a carnivore diet, but not when you're eating that shit. Oh, excuse my language. Little Larry was eating some the other night. Like, what are you doing, dude? Definitely don't eat as much when I'm in ketosis, which does save me money. Yeah, I'll tell you when I saved money on carnivores when I did that 21-day fast. Didn't eat for 3 weeks, man. That was a cheap month. And then I broke the fast super slow, so I didn't eat much food for 3 days after that. A few eggs and bone broth. Yeah, you really want to save some money, fast for 21 days. No, I don't recommend that to anybody. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot. So cool to have some new folks in here. It's nice. Of course, I love all our regulars. We've all developed nice relationships. And no brisket cameo today. Is that 12:47? Oh yeah. All right. One more. I gotta show one more time, guys. People have jumped in. So. What is up, Carnivore Quest community? We got a roll of ground beef. I cut up here, making some patties. Just got done with the morning meeting. We got brisket here. Oh, you want some of that, boy? He's doing good after his surgery. And yeah, I'm hungry. You guys stay strong out there. All right, guys. Well, dang, we almost been going an hour. That's crazy. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm not to the bottom of the comments, but Cassie just came in and she's like, I don't know, she's got word on her brother or something, but she needs to talk. So I love you guys. All right, and I shall see you tomorrow at 11:55 a.m. To the new folks, I hope you stop by again and let us know how you're doing. You're always welcome here, whether you stop by a couple days a week or every day. Either way. Remember, guys, stay strong and no sugar, no carbs, and no cheating. Later.